How does an all-new Volkswagen crossover sound? One that is lighter than the vehicle it replaces, is powered by stronger, more fuel-efficient engines, and has a greater amount of interior space. You get it with the 2017 Volkswagen Tiguan, if you live outside of the United States, that is. Overseas, the Tiguan is new from the ground up, but for now the American Tiguan continues to soldier on, having first been introduced way back in 2009. All of the Tiguan's competitors have been redesigned at least once since then. Even so, the Tiguan has some good traits. Its premium price point makes it one of the more expensive compact crossovers, but the cost is justified in part by the Tiguan's high-quality cabin materials and peppy turbocharged engine. Volkswagen's latest infotainment system is now standard on every trim level, featuring an intuitive menu structure and smartphone integration via Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The Tiguan is also a pretty decent handler. But from the dated dashboard layout to the lack of the latest safety-oriented driver aids, you definitely get the sense that the Tiguan is getting on in its years. If something newer or less expensive is more your speed, there is no shortage of appealing alternatives. The Mazda CX-5 hits the mark if you want a sporty SUV that's also roomy and full of high-end features, while the fully redesigned Kia Sportage offers a strong value statement. The Ford Escape boasts several engine choices, including a turbocharged 2.0-liter as the Tiguan does, but it's more fuel-efficient and powerful. Then there's the Honda CR-V, which continues to be one of the best all-round vehicles in the segment. Given the varied strengths of its competition and a new model set for release in the near future, we suggest considering your options before settling on the 2017 Volkswagen Tiguan. The 2017 Volkswagen Tiguan is only available with a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine good for 200 horsepower and 207 pound-feet of torque. A 6-speed automatic transmission and front-wheel drive are standard. All-wheel drive is optional. In Edmunds performance testing, a front-wheel drive Tiguan accelerated from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.5 seconds, which is a quick time for a compact crossover. EPA estimated fuel economy for city highway is 20/24 of a mile per gallon regardless of whether you get front or all-wheel drive, though the combined estimates do vary slightly, 22 miles per gallon with FWD and 21 miles per gallon with AWD. These are considerably lower than the base four cylinders of competitors. We're impressed by the 2017 Volkswagen Tiguan's 200 horsepower turbocharged four-cylinder engine. It's plenty powerful for commuting and passing on a highway, and its 6-speed automatic transmission shifts smoothly and quickly. Unfortunately, it's the only engine available. We're guessing many shoppers would happily trade some of its power for fuel economy figures closer to those of base four cylinders offered by its rivals. The standard Tiguan feels secure but not particularly athletic when you're driving around turns. Still, there's plenty of poise, which is remarkable given how smoothly and quietly this VW rides. The Sport upsets that equilibrium a bit, thanks to firmer suspension tuning and larger wheels that transmit additional impact harshness into the cabin. In general, though, the Tiguan provides an enjoyable driving experience.